Hey, this is another underground podcast that gets very few listeners and is considered a failed podcast, yet it continues. How's that for an intro, you twats? Well, folks, I haven't seen the Super Bowl yet. It is Sunday afternoon. I don't care if they win or lose. If they win, hey, good for the city, except for the crime rate. Yikes. But if they lose, hey, we'll get them next year. I don't give a shit, but I'm not going to wait till later to get the results. So the time you hear this, you know who won. Good for you. But I checked the public freakouts. Nothing that really interests me. Just typical crap. Nothing really silly or funny to talk about. Monday night I did my open mic. And we had one of the worst turnouts we've had. We only had 3 comics and no audience members. Now, the weather was nice. I figured, hey, we might have a decent turnout tonight. Not a good one, but a decent one because, it's February, Black History Month. And, it was dry, no snow, no ice. It was actually nice out, about 40 degrees. I figured, probably have a good turnout. And, man, something funny that interested and happy you didn't see was we had a black comic come down on stage. And, we've said a lot of fucked up stuff on stage at this room. I do my stuff, every once in a while I'll do a rape joke or I'll do some black jokes or something. Well, this black comic was on stage doing a joke about eating pussy. He said, how many guys here like eating pussy? Well, like 2 guys clapped. He goes, I feel like if you're not, he said, he was trying to get into a joke. He didn't get a chance to finish it. He was like, I feel like if you're not eating pussy, you're not getting pussy. And this white woman who wasn't in the audience, I think she does the social media there. She had like a Irish looking chick with glasses, goes, you're disgusting, I find you disgusting. And she goes to her office and slams the door. And the guy was flustered. He was like, oh my God, sorry lady, jeez. And I talked to him after the show and I said, we've done some of the most fucked up stuff in that room, verbally, and we never had anybody yell something out like that. Usually the venue doesn't give a shit, but I guess she worked the social media, so that happened. That was the only interesting thing that happened. You guys saw the YouTube short that I created. I was bored. I have a lot more better clips than that. That was just a topical pun that I did from last week's show, and I put it up, and then I checked it about an hour later, Wednesday night, and it had 1,000 views. And I was like, holy shit, you guys know that I can't even get 50 views, let alone 100. So I got 1,000 views, about 30-something likes, which was pretty cool. And I was like, nice. And then Wednesday, I went to the tap room in Jersey for the 3rd week in a row. I'm actually really tired of going to this room, but I have no other choice because the 1675 place where I dropped the N-word back in October, I decided not to go there. I think they had a really good turnout there, but I said, fuck it. So I went to Jersey, and they put me on number 10, one spot later than last week. Before the show, I wanted to get the burger, but I was too hungry. I wasn't hungry enough for that, so I got some wings. And there was comics dropping in for this other open mic, so they were talking in the back, being really disrespectful. So I was like going at them. I was like, you guys want me to go get my assault rifle? I'll go in my car right now and get my assault rifle. You want to party? Come on, let's go. And I was like telling them to shut the fuck up, and they were mad and like rolling. It was some comics there that didn't like me, so I was going at them. And I did some of the bits, and I talked about the black guy incident and stuff, and did a joke about it. Got kind of a laugh, and I got some chuckles, but it was just way too many people in the back talking, so that was a clusterfuck. And then Friday night, I decided to stay in. As far as live streams go, no prank call show. I haven't done a prank call show in about a month. I'm out of ideas. And as far as any other, I keep saying I want to put my green screen up and do a World Stars. I don't need to put my green screen up to do a World Star stream, but I'm so lazy. I don't feel like hooking up my mixer and everything, and I'm just lazy. And then Saturday night, you saw the video blog. I went to the, I made a concoction of the Jacked, but I just put a little bit of Amsterdam vodka in there, just a little bit. And then I drank that outside. It was mostly water in there. I put water in there to dilute it. And I didn't even get drunk off it. Then I went to the Chinese place. I was going to get those buffalo wings, but I decided to get a bacon cheeseburger instead. I had that. And then I went to, what's it called? Stowe's. I had a shot and a beer. And then I went to National, and I had a beer there. Spent a lot of money. Didn't really do anything. Sat outside half the night watching the stupid Eagles fans do their chants. It wasn't really wild and crazy. At the time I was leaving, a lot of the young hoochie bombers were coming out, but, I was home by like 11:30ish. And that's it, folks. That's pretty much my bored week. Didn't really do much, but I got some comedy this week. And as far as next week goes, I don't know. I might take a week off from stand-up. I'm tired of going to the Jersey open mic, even though it's nice it's every week. I'm getting bored of it. I want to try a different room, but I'm too lazy to, and I don't know what else. But folks, let's get to the odd news. Hopefully I'll get some more material so we can record some more new puns for the shorts. Then we get some views for this channel. I gained 5 subscribers, which I'm pretty sure I will lose once I start uploading. Let's see what we got. McDonald's agrees to take down the McSpicy advertising billboard that was erected next to the sign for local crematorium. All right. That's a big word I can't say. Woman buys used car on Facebook. Hertz claims it 1 month later. So she bought this car, and then a month later, she paid $21,000 for a 2022 Toyota Camry, and then I personally took my car to DMV. I didn't have a single problem, and I guess Hertz said, hey, that's our car. So, not sure what's going to happen there, but that is pretty weird. Japanese DJ went viral for his creepy flesh-like accessories and is now selling his creations to his fans. You gotta find a way to, sell to your fans, and this guy did it. A gibbon who lived alone in their cage had a baby. Japanese zookeepers finally know how. Conservatives are pissed at Chick-fil-A's woke sandwich. I'm gonna be pissed at this. Let's see what it is. Is it a McBlack chicken? It says, God bless Dan Cathy. A non-existent guest was strong as bad. It's a cauliflower sandwich. It's a plant-based item. A Jesus chicken sandwich. I thought, we don't know Chick-fil-A. They don't like the gays. They're super down with the God. We all know that. Why are you doing this? Woman uses a Sharpie to write on car hood in Stockton road rage incident. So she wrote, why are you doing this? That's pretty extreme, but Cadillac converter stolen from an Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile in Las Vegas. Damn, someone said that's a good Cadillac converter. They didn't give a fuck if it belonged to a Wiener. Did I just get shit on? Bird crashes Daytona Beach wedding. Poops on bride. That's supposed to be good luck. Guess not. Lawyer dies after his hitting gun goes off during MRI scan in Brazil. Prostate cancer gave a man an Irish accent. That's how bad it fucked up his butthole. Torah, 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 Torah time. That's Brian P. McCarthy. If you don't know who he is, he used to be the co-host for Mr. Love's Company podcast. Very small reference. Shout out. Missouri lawmakers vote against banning children from carrying guns in public. Yeah, keep the guns at home, kids. Not in public. Pentagon employees are too horny to follow national security protocols. I'm not sure if they're going to read this, guys, but I heard a story this week where the principal was having sex with one of the gym teachers, who's a woman, and his wife recorded it. So, we might read that story, we might not, but if they don't, you heard it here. Some workers welcome losing their jobs. Go ahead, fire me. I always had that attitude. I don't care if you fire me. I'll go to a temp agency and get another crappy job with the same pay. An Egga, Georgia man gives chase after stealing an ambulance. That's some Grand Theft Auto shit. I'm telling you, people are playing Grand Theft Auto getting all these ideas. I can't wait. Grand Theft Auto 6, where are you? Love of rare liquor lands Oregon officials in a criminal probe. An adult entertainment company is offering the city of Philadelphia 1,540 gallons of Cheese Whiz infused lubricant to prevent Eagles fans from climbing poles after the Super Bowl. So just because one white guy climbs the Center City pole, they're trying to come up with some lubricant so you don't do it. That's weird. How the boneless wing became a tasty culinary lie. I don't know. The boneless wings are good, but I don't know. I guess I like to eat the regular wings. I'm a pig. Bill would ban the teaching of scientific theories in Montana schools. Deputies say a Florida man in tutu caught breaking into a farmer's market. Mesquite, Texas student. Mesquite. That sounds like good sauce. Student served moldy cheese at a middle school. Underwear bandit arrested. Some guy's been stealing people's underwear. That happens every once in a while. Margaret Robbie found Leonardo DiCaprio's cigarette in her butt crack after a sex scene. Hey, that's just an honor for her. American cars are getting too big for parking spaces. Not my car. I got a small little Toyota, which I belong in. The biggest penguin that ever existed was a monster bird. Killer whale moms are still supporting their adult sons, and it's costing them. When you say killer whale moms, you mean fat moms, right? No? Okay. California man who won a DUI case with unique defense. Better to try drunk than face two angry women. Bottle full of messages washes ashore at a Florida beach. Oh, Florida. You're so wacky. Texas man arrested for stealing two monkeys. Oh, my God. Oh, actual monkeys. From a Dallas zoo says he'll do what he get if released. So don't release him then. There's a proven link between small penis size and sports cars. So here it is again. If you're a guy and you drive a small car or something, I don't know what the steering. Michigan black lake sturgeon fishing season lasts 65 minutes. Arthur Bremer missed the opportunity to assassinate Nixon because he went back to his hotel to brush his teeth and change his suit. Alright, when eventually it did happen though. Enough cocaine to supply Australia for a whole year found floated in the Pacific. Call Robert Downey Jr. Or call anybody for that matter. A 74-year-old man living with 8 of his ex-wives arrested in Tokyo for attempting to turn a teenage girl into a sex slave by showing her pictures of aliens. Let's get that guy as a guest on the show. He's got a lot going on. Wives of Russian soldiers killed in Ukraine gets for Kunz's compensation. Golf ball successfully removed from teen's anus at Royal Alakide Hospital. Damn, so this guy got hit with a ball. Was he bending over? That sounds painful. You want to talk about a hole-in-one? There it is, folks. Damn, I wish I had an open mic tomorrow. We'll save it. Drunk man tries to steal lead from a massacre. I think I read that. 42% of daters think apps like Tinder and Bumble make it easier. Yeah, obviously the good-looking people. Chads and Stacys. Chinese mother who takes single son 38 to psychiatric hospital. Ready for checkup. Gets a dose of her own medicine. Forced to marry. So, someone forced her to marry somebody? Viral video shows woman asleep behind the wheel of a Tesla on a California freeway. That's safe. I'm glad I don't drive on the highway, folks. Call me a pussy, and I'll call your mom a cunt. Spanish High Court backs man's right to walk naked in the street. Just don't look at him. That's what I say. But if he pokes you with it, you can kick his ass. 700 pounds of acorns found stuffed behind woodpeckers inside walls of California home. Japanese artist terms headwig a freaky flesh-like accessories. Surprising Canada as New York City buses migraines to cubic border. Use the Panera purse to carry a better sandwich. Oh, there's a new Panera sandwich purse you can buy? That's weird. Storeway frog triggers alarm during screening at a California airport. Scientists in China are cloning super cows. Lizzo? Alright, enough of that. Rolls-Royce nuclear engine could power trips to the moon and Mars. Taliban fighters and Kabul complain about their increased responsibilities and lack of personal freedom since taking the city of being... Okay. Fake nurse with hangover kills patients to keep them quiet. She's not even really working there, but she still wants them to be quiet. Damn. Drink driver claims Bonjour oral gel affected his breathalyzer test rating. It says drunk driver. Is it drunk driver? It says drink driver. Okay. Maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Refuse Farm Lord and the bins to change its name to Tolkien franchise. I think we're coming to the wire here, folks. Couple used Apple AirTag to track luggage, found out it was donated to charity. Frozen shark discovered on Cape Cod Beach. Oh, yeah, that's it. Well, folks, that's it. That's it for this god-awful podcast. I'll see you folks on the next one. you just listened to, and we're out of here. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy.